My dear kids, welcome back to the offline class, and our today's topic is My Shadow. It's a poem written by Robert Louis Stevenson. Now you'll ask me, sir, who is a poet? What is a poet? A poet is a person who writes a poem. He's a poet. So Mr. Robert Louis Stevenson is the poet of this poem. And you know something interesting? Anyone can become a poet by writing a poem. You have written a poem, you are a poet. And if you have done so, really feel proud that you are a poet. And I want my kids to write poems. First, let me read the first stanza. I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me, and what can be the use of him is more than I can see. He's very, very like me from the heels up to the head, and I see him jump before me when I jump into my bed. Here, him. Who is him referred to? The boy is talking about the shadow. Yeah, now what is the meaning of this stanza? In this stanza, the boy thinks again and again about his shadow. And he says, I have a little shadow. I have a little shadow that goes in and out with wherever I go. My shadow follows me everywhere I go. And the boy knows that there is more that he can do with the shadow than just observing it. The boy is treating his shadow like a friend. And he says he always follows me. But there's a lot more we can do together. Right? And he says next, the shadow is very, very like me. See, the shadow is very, very like me. Simile, like me. He's comparing himself with the shadow. Alright, from the heel to the head, it is like me. And the boy is always excited to see how the shadow is always ahead of him. That means the boy is here and the shadow is ahead of him, in front of him. He says that when I go to bed, the shadow jumps before me on the bed. So obviously when the shadow is always ahead of him, so before he goes to the bed, before he jumps to the bed, the shadow will jump into the bed. Right? Yeah. Second stanza is the funniest thing about him is the way he likes to grow. The funniest thing about him is the way he likes to grow, not at all like proper children, which is always very slow. For he sometimes shoots up, taller like an India rubber ball. And he sometimes gets so little that there is none of him at all. I've told you the meaning of shoots up. Remember? It means growing very quickly. What is the meaning of this stanza? The boy is wondering once again, and he thinks. Just notice one thing. The boy observes his shadow and he thinks so much about his shadow. And when you think about something so much, you get to know more about that thing. He's thinking, see, we normal children, we don't grow that fast, we grow slowly. But my shadow, it grows very fast. Like India rubber ball. See, like India rubber ball. My shadow shoots up like India rubber ball. Simile is there. Sometimes it's too tall. Sometimes it's so small that I cannot even see it. And he's always thinking that what is that shadow doing? Sometimes growing very tall, sometimes very small. And he sees and he thinks that, and the boy thinks that I have not seen anything around me that grows so fast, grows so tall and so small that quickly. That is all for second stanza. Now, our third stanza is, he hasn't got a notion of how children ought to play and can only make a fool of me in every sort of way. He stays so close beside me. He's a coward, you see. I would think shame to stick to nursie as that shadow sticks to me. In this stanza, the boy says his shadow does not know how the normal children play, how the normal children behave. Normal children means you people. And he's comparing normal children with the shadow. And he says that, hey shadow, you're fooling me. He thinks that the shadow is fooling around. He's playing some trick. He's playing some trick to fool the boy. And the boy says that it always stays with me. It always stays with me. Wherever I go, it is always with me. That means it's scared. That means it is scared. And that's why it is always with me, so that I will protect it. That's what he thinks, that the shadow is a coward and it follows me everywhere. Last stanza. One morning, very early, before the sun was up, I rose and found the shining dew on every buttercup. But my lazy little shadow, like an errant sleepy head, had stayed at home behind me and was fast asleep in bed. This is our last stanza. And the boy says, one morning, early morning, I woke up. Before the sun rose, I woke up and I saw a beautiful morning. And obviously when the sun has not yet risen, it will be little dark, right? Yes, he goes out and see the dew, morning dew, droplets that falls from the sky. And if you go out to see your flowers, your plants, the droplets will be there on your on your plants, on your flowers. Look at the picture. He sees that. And he comes out, he sees those things, he's so happy, but he is wondering, hey, where is my shadow? Where is my shadow? He's asking, where is my shadow? Then he thinks, wherever I go, it follows me. But now it is not with me. Maybe it is so lazy. My shadow is lazy. I woke up early morning, but looks like he's still sleeping now. See, this is what the boy thinks about his shadow when he does not see the shadow in front of him. With him, he thinks the shadow is still sleeping. So this was the poem, and you can see how cute the boy was and how cute his shadow was. And my kids are also so cute, and your shadows are also so cute. So dear kids, I told you in that online class that observe your shadow. Look at the size and shape, at what time it grows so tall, at what time it is so small. It's so fun, right? Alright, so see you tomorrow in the next class. Bye bye, take care.